Hi, welcome to 30-Day Booty Plus Body. It's day 7. I'm Tamara, and this month we are doing a couple of weighted glute exercises, and we're going to follow that up with one set of push-ups every day. So we are a week into this today, and we're going to finally get to do some really good bridges. So grab yourself something that you can put your shoulders and feet on, and grab yourself a little bit of weight. Anything that's heavy that maybe feels comfortable on your hips would be a good place to start. And we are going to begin by placing our shoulder blades on our elevated surface. That could be a chair, that could be a bench if you have one like I do if you're in the gym. Could be, anything, a couch, whatever you like. Get something and place it right around your hip crease. You can put it up a little bit higher for comfort if you like. We got our butt squeezed. We got our feet about hip distance apart. We got our belly in nice and snug. And we're just gonna drop the hips and lift them up. Drop and lift. Down and up. Stretch and flex. Try to keep your head, neck, and shoulders relaxed as best you can. Try to keep that tension out of your shoulders. And what you're trying to do is take a slow stretch through that glute, not quite coming to the ground, but you can get close to it if you can. I'm gonna do 20 of these. I think that's 8. A little shout out for Jeremy, who says I always think I'm on 8. Let's do 10 more. 8, 7. This feels really good. Just such a nice way to attack that glute muscle. Of course, we never isolate our muscles. You're getting a little quad, a little calf, a little inner thigh, a little lower back. But this sure is nice use of that glute. How about 2 more right here? We'll call that 20. Now, I'm gonna bring my bum down to the floor. I'm gonna keep my same weight. I'm gonna put my feet up on the bench. So this time I'm gonna get my hips pretty close to the bench, put my feet up there, and I'm just gonna hold that weight, again, where it feels comfortable. Let me tip my camera just a little bit. Graceful, I know. Here we go. We got our heels in, maybe toes are sticking up, and we're gonna push the heels into the bench and then tap that tailbone down. So squeeze and release. If you can keep your back pretty straight on this, so you're not necessarily trying to tuck and roll or undulate the spine, but just lift up like you were a drawbridge. Feels pretty good. That's 10, I believe. Still pointing my toes up toward the ceiling. Maybe if you're on a slippery floor like I am, you drift a little bit away from that bench, or it probably has drifted away from me. I'm gonna do 10 more. Now you can do these without weights and it works just fine, but you do get a little extra oomph if you're picking weight up as you go. 4 more. 3. There's 2 and 1. Now, I could stop there, but I don't want to. I'm gonna do 20 more reps. So I'm gonna do 10 each side with a single leg rep. So I'm gonna take one leg and put it there. The other leg's just out of commission, so you can, I don't know, do something with it. I'm gonna push mine straight up to the ceiling so that I know I'm not relying on it to push. So I'm gonna lift and lower, just 10 each on these. It's quite a bit harder. Not only is that one leg doing all of the lifting, but there's a certain amount of stabilizing that goes into it as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, hello booty, and one. Good, switching sides, going right into it. Squeeze those peaches. That feels good. We're into spring. The shorts are coming, even in Portland. I'm gonna do 5 more, which I know is more than 10, but I like them so much. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, that's good stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that weight, and I'm gonna get ready to do my push-up for the day. So I'm gonna move my camera over here a little bit more so that it faces my mat. And then I'm gonna get my push-ups ready. I might be a little too close to you. Yeah, that'll do. I might edit that part out and I might not. So we're gonna do 16 push-ups today, and here's the deal. We're going to do an easy one for 8, and then we're gonna do a little harder one for 8. So stick it out if you can, and then modify and do the easier version the whole time. If you need to, remember, you can always do a nice bent knee push-up. I just can't quite get that right today. There we go. So we're gonna come into our bent knee position. We've got our abdominals nice and snug. Elbows are soft, hands are as wide as you want them to be. So we're gonna straighten our legs, come halfway down, knees come down gently, and push up. That's our easier version. Easier still would be to stay on the knees the whole time, right? Up, hover, softly down, and push. So guys, don't let those knees kerplunk down to the floor, but control that descent. Down, down, and up. As you do push-ups, or if you've ever seen anybody else do push-ups, you might find there's a tendency for the head to hang down. Don't do that. Look out at the top of your mat, or just right out in front of you if you don't have a mat. And that keeps your spine long. Your neck is part of your spine, and you want to keep that really good, strong posture. That might be 6. I'm gonna call it 6. There's 7, really lift up with your belly. And 8. Now, we're gonna do the harder version of that, optionally, for 8 more. So we're gonna come down to that hover, straighten the knees, and then push up. Knees down softly, descend, knees straight, and push. Woo! I feel it. And if you need to modify and stay on the knees the whole time, that's totally okay. You're gonna get stronger throughout the month. I'm glad this is number 7 because I'm not sure how many of these I have in me as well. So that was 16 push-ups. I hope that felt great, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow.